Yo, this is Ken and Dunn Show. This is your host, Dunn Seymour. Can you make some noise?
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, look, this is our second recording of this because some things happened and I'm still going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about the elevation of a company. I'm going to talk about an elevation of a company that took it serious. They took the luxury game serious. They did not have Gluteus Maximus, the luxury game, at all. I am genuine in all. I'm genuinely proud of the Hyundai Kia, the Genesis brand. They just came out with a new quote unquote concept, right? Quote unquote, the concept. Now,
Congratulations.
It's called the Magma
GT.
Yeah. Some people like, it looks like the Corsair. I'm like, oh my God. Like, just because it has this upswept. Yes, I do see a little bit of Corsair right there. I'm not going to sit there and lie and hold you. But what was that going to do? I mean, I think they did what was right for the design. And it just so happened to correlate with what Corsair is doing, right? That being said, I think Genesis is bringing their A game. Hey, shout out to Luke. He been doing his thing since he got the Genesis. I'm proud of him. He left that funky tail Audi and he got with the big dogs. Now he got with people who are really committed to luxury.
All right. I'm gonna get you.
Oh yeah, go ahead. But this is my time to shine because I just want everybody to know in the atmosphere and the community, and we are honest, right? Kenya and I, we try not to be biased, right? But we have we have our natural bias. Genesis is a company that I am a sucker for, right? I have been
except for the G70. He don't even like the G70, y'all.
I never said that. I just said it's just not something that I would drive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Kenya, you the one who put me on flagship sedans. You the one. So how you gonna talk about me? You the one. So now
that's not a flagship sedan. The G70 is compact sedan.
This is G80.
That's a G90 wagon. Wingback.
This is G90. Yeah. So I'm saying I like the G70, but Ken, you see this?
Man,
you see this, Ken?
Yeah, I see.
I'm just asking you. I'm asking you to find it in your heart to not hate.
I ain't hating.
Don't hate.
I'm just gonna tell the truth. And the truth. Look, you what you said about Genesis is absolutely correct. They have elevated themselves and they have taken it seriously. They have put in the work. They have brought their A+ game, not their B+, not their B- game. You know, they wanted to be up there. They were tired of the same old narrative. You can't, mess with the German brands, the big three. Don't mess with Mercedes, Audi, and BMW. We can't compete with them because they're just superior. So we have to undercut them and make sure we play it safe so that we can make a profit and still stay in business and we'll just reach the crowds that want luxury but don't want to pay for it. Genesis said, no, we want to be it.
Exactly.
And I have to respect it. I have no choice but to respect it. And that's what I meant by when I said that they really are putting their competitors' feet to the fire. I'm calling out Infiniti. I'm calling out Acura.
Can you keep playing with
me? To step up their game. Because look, you can't look.
So you're not gonna call out Mercedes or BMW?
I'm saying those are the standard bearers. And I'm saying that
And they don't need to step up their game either.
They do need to step up the game. Look, they have proven themselves. Those guys are the title holders. They have the belt around their waist. They have the trophies. They have the accolades. They have the heritage.
Hey, baby, I'm gonna call you back
to back everything up.
I love you.
Look, when you have a badge, you know what that means? When you have a badge, that means you can bring a knife to a gunfight and still come out on top. As stupid as it is,
you're right.
They're gonna choose you anyway.
We can't argue against that. You know why we can't argue against that? Because people, the general public, they're badge whores. We can't argue against that.
Everybody likes to be
known.
People love something. To be seen.
Exactly. Even when my wife getting her SUV, which is a Mazda CS90, which is one of the most sexy SUVs out there currently to date. People don't even know what it is. People look at it and they're like, man, is that a Mercedes? That's not a Mercedes. What is that? And they see how sexy it is. But when you tell them it's a Mazda, oh, everything changes. Oh, Mazda made that? Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. They told me that when I first got my Mazda 6 back in 2016. I would drive down to Tuskegee and they'd be like, what is that?
Exactly.
And I'm like, it's a Mazda. They'll be like, wow, Mazda? For real? And so, I get what you're saying.
People are badge whores, and I couldn't agree with you more, Kenyon. I hate that.
But here's the thing. Genesis is, as much as Hyundai and Kia are supposed to be Korean, they're not really. I don't know if they really are Korean.
Do you want to fight again? What's going on?
They're not Korean.
Just because they got Luke on
they got a bunch of German. Dude, who do they take from BMW? Albert Bierman, right? That's right. They did.
Listen to me.
They did. And who did they take their design team from?
Don't you bring up his name. I already said his name. We're not going to bring up his name again.
All right, Albert Bierman. Yeah, okay, fine. He's the chassis genius, right? That did the 3 Series and whatnot.
Listen to me. This is why I say it's Korean, because their ethos of fighting. Right? Luke, head of design, chief of design. But he had the backing of the company behind him to say, hey, Luke, don't bring in no vanilla bullcrap in this showroom. Don't bring no vanilla luxury brand. We want to knock BMW and Mercedes out their pedestal. That's what we want to do. So don't play no games, Luke. And Luke said, all right, bet. That's why I'm with you. That's why I left Audi and I'm with you, right? And so Luke got his design team.
Look, Audi was the number one interior design for, matter of fact, dare I even say the A8 D4 generation was probably my most favorite interior design among large luxury flagship sedans of all time. Granted. The mainstream luxury class. Period.
Granted. But here's the issue. He was confined when he was in the German studio. He was confined when he was working with Audi. Now being with the Genesis brand, he's not confined as much as he used to be. They have given him free will, and he has stood on his 10 toes, and he has made something unique. And notice the vehicles when they come to production, it's not watered down like Audi. So you can be a designer, and you can be a good designer at Audi all you want to. But if the company ethos is, hey, we looking at the bean counters, and we kind of count these beans, and we kind of count the account money, what's going in and what's going out, and that's what regulates the design, then I don't care how great of a designer you are, you always gonna take a hit. Your design's always gonna take a hit. But that's not Genesis though. Genesis is not regulating their designers or engineers for their luxury brand. And so they're actually trying to go to war. They're actually trying to knock Mercedes out their doggone, mountaintop. You feel me? And honestly, I think Genesis is going to put Mercedes and BMW on notice. The GV80 is already well known amongst many people. Right? My auntie, that's her aspiration vehicle, the GV80.
Oh.
Yeah. So wow. And the G90, oh, it's only a matter of time, baby. It's only a matter of time. That's one of the cars I'm going to buy, amongst many others. The G90. So I just pray that they do well. And hey, BMW, Mercedes. I want to put Audi, but nobody really cares about Audi. BMW, what? Mercedes.
Oh no.
If you're a badge for, if you're a badge for, and you understand and you like Audi, by all means,
part of the empire. Okay, let me remind you.
If you are a badge for and you like Audi, by all means, go at it.
Look, y'all needed Audi's engineers and designers in order to do what y'all doing. That's why I said y'all not really Korean. They're not Korean for real. No, look. Take a look at Genesis's racing team right now for their hypercar.
We're not gonna talk about that. We ain't talking about it.
We ain't gonna talk about it on this show. But every face I see on that team is either German, French, or English. Obviously, when it comes to Toyota, I can see some Japanese people on there. Kazuki Nakajima, him.
You got a point. You got a point.
Kamui Kobayashi, the team principal. So yeah, and the head of motorsport. All those people are Japanese folk. I've seen them in the pit garage. Japanese.
Yeah, now, you got a point. You got a point.
Come on, Genesis. I want to see some Korean people.
You got a point. But I still feel like it's still infused. Even though they got a lot of German designers, engineers, I feel like they still instill their ethos of South Korea in this luxury brand by saying, hey, we not going to place limits on you. This vehicle that we are looking at right now is a legitimate production vehicle. I'm not joking.
I believe that.
It's a legitimate production because they already said in order to go into GT, we need to homologate a vehicle.
The car. It's going to GT3 class.
Exactly.
I'm proud of them. I ain't gonna lie. I am very, very proud of Genesis, man. We need some fresh
faces.
Faces in that class.
Which is ironic because Monster is out for the past 2 years.
Shut up.
I knew it.
You can't say anything negative because you driving one. So and you the one that wanted it. So
yeah, it's a good car. But you're lucky that's the car we bought. Because if we didn't buy it, I would be dogging y'all.
Yeah, there ain't no luck. There ain't no luck. You were very, very intentional. You said, "Oh, I don't want to get that Kia Telluride because, you had a whole bunch of reasons. You wanted that Mazda."
Yeah. And we just know ultimately that Genesis has set the pace, and I believe, and what I'm hoping for, and we'll close out on this. I'm hoping for a good, solid competition. I'm tired of just riding my feet. I'm tired of doing that. I'm tired of seeing BMW, Mercedes, and Audi, if you want to put them there, riding their feet. I want to see some all-out brawl from this company.
I want to see a fight too.
Because they're not fighting. In my personal opinion, especially Mercedes. Mercedes is bringing. It's not captivating me. Now, some of their cars are captivating. I'm going to say them, be honest, but I think just the overall lineup is not. It's too safe. BMW is on the opposite end of the spectrum. It's not too safe. It's just, I don't know. It's ugly. You know. So
I ain't gonna lie. I'll tell you this, and I know we had disagreed on this in the past. The 5 Series has grown on me. It really has.
It has. You know what's crazy part about that? I actually like it.
I still like the CT6 better in China, but
true. Well, no, I would have to disagree.
The 5 Series has grown on me. No, you meant what you said. You were right. Don't take it back.
But no, I'm gonna say this. I will say the 5 Series. A lot of people give it a lot of gripe for its design, for all it is. I genuinely do like the 5 Series. That's one of the few vehicles in BMW lineup that they did not play it safe and they won on it. And I think wholeheartedly that they won on the 5 Series design. And I'm grateful for them in that moment to not play it safe. But it's like you don't want to play it safe, but you also want to design something provocative and sexy and cohesive. You don't want just stuff everywhere because you're trying to be provocative or dynamic. That doesn't always spell out great design, right? I mean, you can just take this Magma GT. It's very simplistic and it's very sexy, right? It's not it, but it's still provocative. It's still great design. But yeah, man, this has been the Ken and Dunn show with the hot take.
All right.
We're gonna be out, man. Peace.
We're about to be out. We'll see you next episode. Put your comments in the comment section and subscribe if you like, and click the like button if you like.